Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And so I'm going to be playing the Link Hawkins deck. He submitted a deck on Discord so that I could have more time to prepare for the Portland Regionals. Mostly just packing and stuff and making sure I've got my cards and all that stuff. But taking some of the stress of going on vacation off me. So thank you very much to the Link Hawkins. And it is a Toxicroak EX deck. And I really do like it. I think Toxicroak EX is a fantastic card, and partnering up with Gardevoir is certainly an interesting way to play this deck. So we start off with a lone Ralts. We do have Kirlia, which is pretty nice, but we do have a double turbo energy in hand. And I am concerned about playing Professor's Research, but we do have 3 more in the deck, so maybe I shouldn't be that concerned. But, you know, we got the Ralts. I could also discard the Kirlia. We play 4 of them. I forget if I'm going first. I think I am. So I will get first evolution, but that will be next turn. And we are playing against a Arceus. And of course, we would top deck a Toxicroak EX. If you watched my match on Monday against Miraidon EX, you will know that we cannot play Professor's Research now, since we play 3 copies of Toxicroak EX, and we have no other attackers in the deck, unless you count Hisuian Sneasler, Radiant Hisuian Sneasler, which I really don't. Yeah, call me weird, but, yeah, so we're going to have to play Judge, it seems. But Judge with Kirlia is still not a bad combination, in my opinion. So there's the Kirlia. We will go ahead and play the Judge. What do we get? We get another Toxicroak EX and a Professor's Research and a double turbo. Best thing I can do right now, well, I can refinement the Ultra Ball or the double turbo. I'm going to refinement the double turbo. We have 4 of them in the deck, and technically we only need 3. And we just got... Oh man, this is not good. So I'm going to Ultra Ball away the Professor's Research in the Dark Patch for a Croagunk. Like I've said before, we cannot discard our Toxicroaks. We only play 3 of them, and we need all 3 to be attackers in this deck. It might have been a bad move to not be willing to sacrifice one of them, but if I sacrifice one of them, then there's nothing for me to do. And it looks like Arceus V is going to be powering up Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh can do a lot of damage with a rainbow of colors. Let's see. If all they do is 4 energy, which it seems like they're going to do way more. 4 energy, different colors, that's 220. Yeah. So we get a Nest Ball. That Nest Ball is, of course, going to have to be a Croagunk. So we have Croagunks to evolve evolve up into Toxicroak and end our turn. That's it. We are in a rough state right now. If they go ahead and KO the Kirlia, we are just in top deck mode. Honestly, we're kind of in top deck mode already because we would need something to refinement with the Kirlia, but they're going into Arceus V-Star, so they most likely have a 3rd engine or can Starbirth for a 3rd energy and be doing 200 damage with Arceus V-Star. So this is not looking great. Yeah, I would recommend, if you want to build this deck yourself, at the very least, find space for a 4th Toxicroak EX. Make it a little less scary to be discarding these cards. Or add in some Pokemon Recovery. Some Pokemon Recovery could do a lot. You have Gallade, you could play you could just play a single copy of Carla, and that would recover you energy and a Stage 1 line, the basic in the Stage 1, which could be a Toxicroak, and that could be very helpful. So, yeah. This Ho-Oh, though, is now in, I believe, 1-hit KO territory for a Toxicroak EX, even. We top deck a Rare Candy, which is kind of useless right now, so we're going to go ahead, discard that, and draw 2. We do get Ralts and a Judge. What does the Judge do for us? Doesn't really get us much, but we can put a Darkness Energy on the bench Toxicroak. and end our turn. We do get a second Kirlia and a kind of useless Ultra Ball. So what we will be doing is playing down the Kirlia and then refinement the Ultra Ball or the Rare Candy and start digging for just more pieces to this puzzle. Hopefully we can get another Croagunk and get a third Toxicroak going. But yeah, first Toxicroak down. First two prizes gone. Not in a powerful position right now. And of course their Arceus still has 0 damage done to them. And they're just powering up that Ho-Oh even more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're in one-hit KO territory. There's nothing that we can play that will survive the Ho-Oh. And the Ho-Oh has 230 HP. So to KO it, we don't have a lot of options here. Really, it's going to be a 2-hit KO. At the very least, it's going to be 1 hit and a poison the next turn, which is not looking great for us. So we get Ralts. We get a Nest Ball for a Croagunk. That's pretty nice. Croagunk there. We will go ahead and refinement. Oof. I'm going to refinement the Rare Candy, I think. We get a Dark Energy and a Nest Ball. This is not looking good. I'm going to Nest Ball for the final Ralts. Darkness Energy on the Croagunk. Nasty plot for a Toxicroak and a double turbo. And that means next turn, we can start attacking with the Croagunk. We'll do 160, and we'll not be KOing the Arceus. And even with poison, we won't get the KO unless we attack with Toxicroak the following turn. We are just not in a strong position currently. Opponent selecting attached cards. Yeah, they're switching to the Ho-Oh. So we just can't win. We can't one-hit KO the Ho-Oh. There's nothing that we can do in this situation currently, sadly. Croagunk will go into the active. Because we got the Toxicroak, we've got the double turbo. We got everything to really do what the deck's supposed to do. Sadly, Hisuian Sneasler seems to be prized, even though that wouldn't change this outcome. It would be nice to have the extra damage. We get another Kirlia. Discard the Dark Patch here. We get a Nest Ball and a Darkness Energy. We have an Ultra Ball. We can Ultra Ball these two. I'm just drawing. I don't know what else to do at this point right now. I'm going to do Gallade. Because Gallade is going to grab me a Professor's Research. Buddy Catch for a Professor's Research. We're going to play Professor's Research to just draw a bunch of cards. We get another Kirlia. Let's play that down. We will Refinement. Discarding EXP share. We get a Gardevoir. We're going to play that down. We're just playing out as much as we can. Draw two double turbos. And that is where the match must end. Toxic Ripper doing 100 damage, 60 poison. Next, if they don't attack, it would be 60 again. And then that would bring them up to 220, still not getting the KO until we pass, and then we would get the KO. But yeah, 340 damage. Not much can survive that from a Ho-Oh V with all that different energy on there. And sadly, Croagunk, Toxicroak, just can't do it again. We keep running into that situation where we don't have Pokemon recovery, and we need those Toxicroaks to be attacking. So yeah, hopefully our final match of the week will be better than this. We'll show off the deck well. I know the deck can do better than this. He submitted this deck a while ago. It's not the first time that I've played this deck. It's just been a little while since I've played it because I've been practicing for Portland. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow's match is better. Ho-Oh-V gets the victory. You don't see Ho-Oh-V very often. That was really cool to see. Being behind an Arceus V-Star makes a lot of sense for Ho-Oh-V. You get 2 attacks with that Arceus, Ho-Oh can basically one-shot anything. It gets powerful fast. So, love seeing that. And, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you like what I do here, subscribe to the Link Hawkins channel as well, and join the Discord if you want to chat or anything. And, of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.